Everyone thinks procrastination is just a harmless habit, something that you'll eventually get around to fixing like tomorrow, next week, or whenever you feel motivated. That is complete bullshit. I spent an entire year telling myself the exact same thing. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna start it next month. Oh wait, no, the holidays are here. I'm gonna start it after the holidays. Or this is one of the best ones. I'm gonna start when everything is absolutely perfect. But after successfully scaling my businesses now, let me tell you what that 1 year actually cost me. And it amounted to close to $500,000 in just money alone. Not to mention the time, the other business ventures I could have pursued, as well as letting competition catch up to me. Like, anybody who's in business knows that a year in business actually feels like a decade of just regular human life. 1 year could actually cost you a lot. And this is something that you just can't really describe to people. Like, when I say these things, it's almost incomprehensible to like normal people. But in this video, I'm gonna show you the exact wake-up call that I had, that most of you guys probably need as well as this simple system that helped me pretty much make up for that lost year in 90 days. So you don't have to actually learn this expensive lesson yourself. Which is why in this first section, I'm going to be covering why procrastination is actually financial suicide and the harsh reality of pretty much why waiting for the perfect moment is non-existent. So I've actually done my research behind this, and the average person that looks to make money online or start their own business actually waits 2.5 years before they even take any sort of action. This means you could be doing all the research you want, you could be watching all the YouTube videos that you want, that you think are gonna help you, and you're just gonna, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get so excited about this new business that I might pursue, but you never really just do anything. And not only do most people wait 2.5 years, but it actually costs you guys more to wait, if anything. It's actually more expensive for you guys to be waiting, because in that 2.5 years, you're talking about 2.5 years of missed opportunities, missed business models, as well as some basic things like inflation eating away at your savings and the little that you have. And in most people's case, if you are doing research, you have probably seen people go from where you are at to where you want to be during that 2.5 year timeline. People that started in the exact same situation as you. I mean, think about it. You can probably look back. I know I can. I can look back at people that I saw 2.5 years ago that were in the exact same position as me, but somehow I have multiple six-figure businesses and they don't. And trust me, I have been in your shoes because I know what that feels like. I know what it feels like to be a procrastinator myself. I did it. I was that person. I was judging everybody. I was like, oh, he got lucky. There's no way he could have done that legally or the legit way, right? Let me tell you from personal experience, this is all just cope and excuses that you are making to not start the business model yourself. I'm telling you guys right now, perfect timing does not exist. The perfect time is to start today. And not only that, I don't know if you guys realize this, but this is coming with like side effects. Not only are you procrastinating on not taking your goals, but you're building up this poverty mindset. And this is the exact same thing that just keeps you stuck. Like I said about cope and excuses, this is all building up internally within you. This is gonna teach you to second guess yourself, have terrible self-confidence, imposter syndrome, FOMO. FOMO is huge. I guarantee you, if you talk to anybody in today's era, if they were to go back and have the option to choose to invest in real estate, 10 out of 10, everybody would dump every last dollar they had into investing into real estate. Or before Bitcoin blew up, I'm pretty sure all of you guys would just wish if you threw even $1,000 at Bitcoin if you knew that it was actually going to happen before it did. You look at all these people that are having massive successes and you honestly blame yourself for not taking action, for being scared, for not actually taking a bet on yourself. And this is actually giving you guys limiting beliefs and honestly pushing you guys to adopt this mentality of let me wait for the right moment. And let me tell you guys right now, for the years that I've been in the game, there is nothing that kills a more successful entrepreneur and person than themselves. And this is some honest, real talk. Like, nobody else on the internet is gonna tell you this. Nobody on the internet is gonna tell you that you're being lazy, you're making excuses, you are coping, and you genuinely need to take action on what you want in life. Because you only get one, as cliche as that sounds. Now, to parlay this into section number 2, which is how I pretty much made up for this entire year that I lost, I was able to find a reliable business model to help me get up under my feet and off my ass and help me completely change the trajectory of my life in 90 days. It didn't require a lot of upfront capital to start, which for me, at the time that I was going through, that was the best case scenario because I didn't have a lot of capital. It wasn't complex, which didn't require me to be the smartest person, the smartest marketer, know how to do ads, website, things like that. It was simple, straight to the point, and got me to a 6-figure income within my first 90 days, like I said, but it did come with a cost. I'm not gonna bullshit you here. And the truth is that this business model actually took work for me to do it. It wasn't a pushover. I was spending 10 hours every single day pursuing this to get to that 6-figure goal. Now, I already know what you're thinking. Oh, but AJ, I don't have a lot of time. I work a corporate job. I have a 9-to-5. Okay, that's fine. You can still do this part-time and make an extra, $3,000, $5,000 a month in additional income to help you replace whatever you're doing right now. Even then, you can still make $10,000 a month by not working that many hours. But that's not really what I want to preach to you guys. Like, I want to preach hard work. I want to preach as many hours as you possibly can. I think Tate was the one that said it best. If you can make $1,000 in an hour, you don't just make $1,000 in an hour and then take the day off. You make $16,000 every single day, because opportunities like that, they don't come around ever so often. But basically, all I was doing was partnering up with existing businesses that already had the cash flow, that already built up the businesses themselves. I partnered with them and then provided them 2 high-level skill sets that they needed me to provide for them, and just took a piece of the pie. And this was also best case scenario for me, because the only thing that was required of me was a phone and a laptop, which I'm pretty sure majority of you guys probably have access to. And not only that, obviously it requires little to get started, but I could do it from anywhere in the world as well, which was super massive for me personally. I just wanted to make money online from the comfort of my home. I didn't want to have to drive to work, commute for 45 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, sit in an office that smells like shit around people that I actually hate. So it was completely ideal for my situation. Now, as I said at the beginning of the video, I wasted an entire year procrastinating whether or not I should actually start a business model. I'm gonna tell you guys straight up right now, if I would have just started and tried this business model from day one, I would have made so much more money than just sitting on the sidelines and wondering whether or not that this can actually work. And let me tell you guys right now, the only way that I actually found out that it worked was by trying and failing at first as well. Now, one of the best features about this business model, I would say, is for beginners, even for procrastinators, it does not require you to be perfect. The only thing that this business model requires of you is action and skill set and the willingness to get better, which is ideally any beginner's dream. Like, if you just try it, the best case, you make money and you make $10,000 a month within your first 90 days, 180 days. Worst case scenario, you don't lose anything. And matter of fact, you don't lose, and you also gain the knowledge of how business actually works if you were to understand the digital middleman business model. Because if you were to pursue this business model, you understand how businesses work, you also understand how customers work, and you understand why being a middleman is so profitable. I know I've talked about this in my previous videos, but you would understand how Airbnb became a billion-dollar company. You would understand how Uber became a billion-dollar company. You would understand how a DoorDash became a billion-dollar company. So not only do you learn so much about the game with this business model, the risk to reward ratio is just like, I don't even know how to say this, but it's a win-win situation. And by the way, if you guys want a more in-depth breakdown and video breakdown of what this business model is, how you can get started, how you can leverage it and start earning as soon as whenever you learn it, I have a completely free video breakdown going over exactly how you guys can get started with this tomorrow. Just click the link in the description. It will lead you to another video. And it breaks down everything that even your grandma would know how to understand and become and start this business model. And as we come towards the end of this video, I'm gonna tell you guys something you already know, but you need to hear again, which is why action beats perfection every single day of the week. And I'm gonna start off by saying something that is brutally harsh, but it's the truth. Think about all the people that have died saying they're gonna do this business model. Oh, they're gonna get rich. Oh, they're gonna try this. It's gonna work out. Think about all the ideas that people might have had, the perfect plan, and now they're never gonna be able to pursue anything for the rest of their life. And I bet you could probably pause this video right now and think to yourself, oh my gosh, I've thought about that. I've thought about starting this business model. I saw something. I saved it. I knew I wanted to do it and I wanted to watch it later and start, but I just never took action. And I'm telling you guys right now, I was Exhibit A. I was you. I was the procrastinator. What you guys fail to realize, and what I fail to realize, is that every time we neglect the path that we know we want to go down, these are negative deposits against ourselves. We are taking opportunities away from ourselves. not giving. Who knows where you would have been if you would have started that business a year ago? These negative daily deposits actually just stack up against you and ruin your odds of actually pursuing and making a business model work. Overanalyzing and overlearning, these are not the things that's going to get you to your guys' goals. And another example in the fitness space, I don't care if you have the perfect workout program. I don't care if you have the week outlined, the month outlined, the entire year outlined. You will not get in shape if you don't actually go to the gym and put in the work. How many people have you heard saying, oh my God, this is gonna be my year. I'm gonna go to the gym. New Year's resolution. I'm gonna do this. And they're not doing anything like a month later, 2 months later, 3 months later. And look, I get it. You want everything to be perfect. You want to have all the answers. You want to have the perfect plan. The ideal moment when everything is just perfectly aligned. But that's just what broke people tell themselves to stay comfortable with feeling and living in this mediocrity. The most successful people I know didn't wait for perfect conditions. They started messy. They figured it out along the way and got paid while they learned. I lost what most people dream about making just because I wasted an entire year waiting for the right moment. I wish I can go back in time and get that year back. I'm telling you, I would be like 10x the person I am today. Don't make the same expensive mistake that I did. So you can spend the next year researching, planning, and getting ready to just get ready, or you can actually spend the next 90 days earning and learning at the exact same time. The choice is yours, but if you want to stop procrastinating, actually take action on your goals and learn something for once and take action on something for once, there's going to be a link in the description linking another video that can help you take action on your goals and make money as soon as you learn it. I'm going to leave it somewhere here on the page for you guys to click, so no, if you guys want to check it out, I'm not going to force you. I'm not going to force you into success. You got to force yourself into success. See you guys in the next video.